interesting. Maybe you can share what your New Year resolution is, or what your New Year resolutions are. So it's just like how many days do we have? This is the 9th of January. And if you remember, we've been using this information, right? We said that we're gonna keep the reminder that now on the 9th of January, you have 357 days until 2026, right? You don't have any more 365, and the 8 days have passed, including today. You're gonna have 357 days, and this limited time, you all have equally. None of us have any advantages. None of us have fewer days. We all are the same. We are all in the same boat. We are in the same dimension, I guess. And with this amount of time, how many benefits you can convert the days for yourself and for the whole society, for your whole country, even for the world. This is a question that if we keep reminding ourselves like this every day, like today, 357 days, tomorrow, 358, no, 356 days. And then the day after, we will have 355, which means 10 days have passed, and you have this amount of days remaining. So I guess we have, for example, Tien Eisen, reduce weight, exercise, sugar, fat, be mindful of what she eats, and sleep before 10:30. Oh, that's great. If you can still maintain that, that's very healthy habits, right? There are 4 habits, very simple, yet very difficult to follow. To sleep early and on time, same time every day, to wake up early and on time, to exercise every day, and to eat healthy food. So these 4 things, if you can do all of them every day, you're going to be healthier, because that's healthy habits, right? So it's already 8 days, including today is going to be 9 days. If you still can maintain your New Year resolutions, well, good job. You have done great. It's just 357 days to go, but still one day at a time. So the best approach, and maybe the most easiest one, is just to promise yourself one day at a time. Unless you have done this several times already, then you can promise to yourself 365 days. All right, so before we begin our meditation, I like to share a little bit about the meditation technique that many people kind of are skeptical about using it. It's visualization. We talk about when we meditate, especially when you listen to the meditation guide, you were asked to visualize something. For example, you visualize the sun, you visualize the full moon, you visualize water dropped, or a bubble, even an apple or a crystal ball. Just one at a time. And the reason is because we can only, we can only visualize an image, only one image very well at a time. The mind, it can think about so many things in an hour, but it can only think very well one thought or one image, one at a time. Which means that if you are able to maintain the image of, for example, the sun, or maybe a crystal ball, your mind wouldn't think about anything else. With this principle, we can meditate because we want to visualize an image so that you do not have any other random distractions that try to creep in and control the mind. But the thing is that many people say that I cannot visualize. Well, they can, but they are not content with the result of visualization. For example, let's look at this image. Say that the right image here is the one that has 100% clarity. And when you visualize in your meditation, during your meditation, you kind of expect that you will reach this 100% progress right away, which, well, not the purpose of the visualization. The purpose of visualization is to visualize. So if you look at the leftmost image, I think if you close your eyes, when you try to visualize a crystal ball, for example, you're gonna kind of begin with 5% or 10%, 5 to 10% clarity, not more, right? And if you can visualize 5%, the answer to the question is yes or no. When I ask, can you visualize your object? And if you say no, that is not true, right? Because the answer is yes. But you cannot visualize 100%. You can only visualize with 5% clarity. And you just have to be content with that. Many people kind of feel a little bit disappointed that they could not reach 100%. So when this question was asked, they just simply say, no, I cannot visualize. And if they believe that they cannot, then this method is not going to be effective, right? Because they will not use this method at all. Although this method is pretty effective if you know how to use it. So when you close your eyes and I ask you, can you now visualize a crystal ball? If the result that you can visualize is the left image there, the answer is supposed to be yes, I can. Okay? But then sometimes I will ask a follow-up questions. How clearly you can visualize it? If I don't ask these questions, don't worry, you can say yes. Because you can, but you don't get it at 100% clarity. That's it. So this is what many people don't understand, and they potentially will, believe that they cannot visualize any image when they meditate. The purpose is not to have a clear image like this one, but it's about having only one thought at a time. You have one thought at a time, your mind will not be taken to think about something else, which means that as long as you have this 5% clarity image of a crystal ball in your mind, you will not think about your work, you will not think about your pet, you will not think about tomorrow, yesterday, anything else, random images, or even if you think about any of them, any of those, kind of come back to this 5% crystal ball, 5% clear crystal ball. You keep coming back to that. You will not think about any other distractions. And that's the whole purpose. It's not about having 100% clear crystal ball image. Okay, so that's the answer that you're supposed to believe a little more to yourself when you meditate. Okay, so now we're ready for meditation. Let's begin the meditation together. I would like you to sit comfortably and relax all the muscles in your body. You're going to close your eyelids softly and gently. Allow your eyelids to slide down. And breathe in and out. Long, softly, slowly, a few times. You breathe in freshness and positive energy from the environment. Then you breathe out uncomfortable feelings from both body and mind. Continue breathing in and out for a while. That's how you naturally feel more relaxed, physically and mentally. Now spend a moment to scan the whole body one more time. Relax all your muscles, the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your cheek, your chin, feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, around your chest, to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, and your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. So that now that you feel a bit more relaxed, it will be much easier for the mind to remain inside of your body. We will leave everything in the world behind for a while and stay with the breath for the time being. Breathe as deeply as you can, as slowly as you can, as softly as you can, and stay with the airflow. Moving within the perimeter of the whole body. So that the mind doesn't think about anything else but the breath. But even if it will, and it is likely to think about something else at any moment, that is all right. You do not do anything wrong. So pay no attention to the present result, and stay with the breath. Keep coming back to your breath. No matter how many times you need to return to the airflow, 5 times, 10 times, or longer. This depends on the amount of mental impurities. The more clouded the mind is, the longer it takes for it to calm down. But if we pay no attention to the result, which is in the future, and focus on the way, the mind can stay in the present moment, and this is what we need. And if some point it can stay longer with the breath than being distracted, let's say more than 50%, you feel relatively lighter, easier. It means the mind has become more refined. Although it is yet to be completely motionless, that is all right. We will attempt to keep the mind still inside the body, the center of the body is our target, and you may reach there right away, or you may use a few more deep breaths to touch the body center that lines around the middle of your abdomen. Adjust the way you breathe so you can follow the airflow. That goes to the deepest turning point. And this deepest turning point, when the breath touches the center, we will remember where it is, and we can make it in a way that the touching sensation will come as close as a bird's feather floating down from the sky. To finally reach up on a calm water surface, and the moment that it touches the water surface, it doesn't disturb the calmness or causes any ripples. Such softness is the feeling that you can obtain at the body center. You might need to visit several times with the breath If we cannot stay at the center, at least we begin from touching it. And the longer, the more we touch the center, the more amount of peaceful energy the mind can absorb. But of course, some amount of impurity still remain. So we need to keep bringing the mind back to the center as many times as we need. And once you are able to stay longer, with a larger amount of confidence, you don't need to go back to the breath, as it is recommended to continue and remain at the body center. But until the mind reaches the absolute stillness, there might be distractions that try to creep in at any moment. To prevent distractions to take the mind away for too long, you may repeat a mantra. Imagine that there is a Vada speaker playing the soothing mantra voice. That can be clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 Samma means the right way, and Arahant means the purest state of the mind. So putting these two words together, they serve as a personal reminder that now the mind is on its right way to purity. It is on the right way doesn't mean it has reached the destination, and that is something we should not be concerned about. Now or later, or even not today, we focus more on the way, which is to feel the vibration of the mantra coming from the body center. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. And you may additionally visualize an image so that the mind can stay where the center really is. We begin by imagining that the whole body is empty. We imagine as if there is no organ, no bone, no muscles, nothing really inside. Just an empty space. Nothing but the air. And within such empty space lies a meditation image that can be the sun, the full moon, a star, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Choose one of these and visualize with your mind that the image is now in the middle of your abdomen. Doesn't really matter how clearly you can visualize. When you dream, a normal dream is not as clear as the physical world. And that's the same with visualization. Because at the moment, it's like you are dreaming. But you will only dream about one image. Nothing more, nothing less. Just one and the only object. The one and only image you are paying attention to. And no matter how clear or blurry the image is, the key is to be content. Be content in whatever image your mind is giving to you. Even when the clarity is just 5-10% or even less, you may also repeat the mantra at the same time while visualizing the image. It's like the object becomes a loudspeaker playing the soothing mantra sound from within you. And you hear a about nothing, but only to the image, the mantra, Samma Arahang, 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 feel content with whatever image the mind is giving to you, whatever image, whatever feeling, whatever experiences. We focus more on the method. The longer your hand remain and stay at the center, the more amount of peace energy the mind can absorb. So I will leave you here for a while. It's time to use your own effort to remain centered for a moment, until we come to an appropriate time for loving kindness. Continue to remain on your own for a while.
หังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังAnd with a mouth of peace energy, you may expand together with your unconditional love, unconditionally to everyone around you equally. Starting from people in the same room, same house, same building, same neighborhood, spread your love, your kindness to all of them. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Spread your peace energy to everyone in the whole city, the whole country. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do, where they live. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. And then continue to spread it out to the whole world. To all countries in the world. Regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May everyone in the world be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. May all of them feel the inner peace, inner happiness that you are sharing. And towards the end of this session, you may make some resolutions of things that you want in your life. When your mind is clear, they become a clear projection, and with the power of the peace energy, anything positive will be attracted to you effortlessly. You might wish for longevity, wealth, success, good relationships, good environment, good opportunity, and so on. Visualize them with your bright, shining mind for a while. And now meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. And once you feel you're ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภรปตาปัจเจกานันจะยังพลังอรหันตานันจะเตจินรคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตยตรัตถาสุขิตาวิรุณหพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทาสหสพเพหิยาธิภิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุMay all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapepo rentu sankappa. All of your dreams become true. Janto panaraso yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manichoti raso yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so welcome back everyone. I hope that you had a pleasant journey, and now you may switch on your webcam a little bit just to show your happy and relaxed face. Okay, how was your meditation? Now before you type, show it with your pleasant smile. Okay, so we wait a little bit, and okay, good. Smile. Blissful. Someone said blissful. And that's awesome to hear. Okay. I'm not sure if you noticed that in the end, these sessions, I also guided you to make a short resolution. We've been talking about this topic a few times, and we haven't really done it before. This is something that you can do in the end of the sessions. And if you, for example, make a wish, and it has to be done with a clear mind. It has to be done with some peace energy, and that's gonna be a very good attraction. Okay, so Xian say calm, and
Vanessa say, I feel like I returned to life. So where have you been? Yeah, Isaiah say, thanks for this session. I really appreciate it. Feel more calm and peaceful. In the okay spa. My meditation was calm, peaceful, and refreshing. And Vanessa fighting through the muds of life. Okay. Hopefully it was not too life-threatening fight. So today we will talk about a topic. Okay, Fayemi say, I felt so relaxed. So that I slept off. For me to find out that we were done with meditation, it felt amazing. Great. Okay, so while I wait for you to send more messages, because we have limited time, but today the conversation is very easy. It's a law of attractions, but this is an extended knowledge of this concept, adhitthana, or making resolutions. What is this anyway? For those who have never heard about it before, there can be many synonyms. For example, to make a decisions, it's like goal setting. It's like you promise yourself, you promise others, and well, basically this is about promising to yourself. And to maintain your goal, your commitment, especially when it comes to something that you intended to do and you want to stick to it no matter what, and you keep following the goal, and you make a wish, or you visualize yourself, you visualize where you want to go. So this requires two things. First is the image, the destination, the goal, where you want to head to. If you don't know what it is, then you have to come up what you think it should be before you can make a resolution, right? You want yourself to be healthy. You want to exercise every day. You can picture yourself lifting the weights. You cannot picture yourself, you do not believe that, oh, I'm going to lift some weight, I'm going to go to the gym, then you're not making any resolutions. Don't do that. That's going to be wasteful. That's going to be even destructive, I would say. Yeah. So you have to have a belief in the image, and that is going to be unwavering belief, unshakable belief. Nothing can change or destroy the image or change your mind. So if you have the image and now you're going to stick to that, like many people made new resolutions. They wanted to exercise every day, to meditate every day without missing a single day. They can see themselves in a room doing meditation, doing some exercises. That's when they're going to make resolutions. And if you have unshakable belief in the image, in the goal, then you are heading for sure towards the destination. And I think last time we also talked about how this could be manifested by having two things. First, you have the image, you have the unshakable belief, but you also need to have peace energy. Some people have only one. If you know where to go, but you do not have peace energy, it's gonna be similar to that you have a map, but you don't have a car. Or you have a map, but if you don't totally believe in yourself, you don't make a resolution, your car is not gonna go with full speed. Maybe you're gonna go with an old car. Okay, now we have another scenario. When you have a car, but you don't have a map. you have a good car, you have a map, like you totally are very committed to a goal. You make a resolution. And your resolution is so strong. You totally believe that you can go there for sure. Many people have done that before, but that wouldn't bring them the goal, the destination either, because they lack peace energy. That's gonna be this scenario, right? That's gonna be this scenario. Sorry, you know where to go, but you don't have the map. But in this case, you have the peace energy, but you don't know where to go. You're not going anywhere either, because you don't make any resolutions. So we have another case where you don't have both. You don't have a good vehicle. You don't have the map. You don't know where to go. That is when you do not make any resolutions, when you do not have peace energy. So the best case is when you know where to go. You make proper resolutions, and you also have peace energy. These will attract the destinations to you. Of course, you will have to work on it, but the work, the effort that you're gonna put in is gonna be a fruitful effort, and it's pretty efficient because you have the energy and you have the map. Okay, so this energy comes from your meditation. When you meditate, and if you remember at the end of the meditation, we kind of try to spread this energy out. That's the energy I'm talking about. The energy from a pure mind will kind of make the mind pure, and also will attract things to you. You know, sometimes that you're gonna be in situations on a day that you wake up in the morning, and that day everything seems awesome. You know, you heard the very first good news, and then there are many more good news to follow, and that is the day you can declare is your day, and you do nothing wrong. The day is flawless. That's the day when you have peace energy. So with both, then you make resolutions with visualization and with peace energy, then both put together. Perhaps that's the meaning of this gesture. Put together. Visualization and peace energy put together, and create and visualize some image in your mind. That image may come true. Okay. This is what the famous quote, the Buddha's most famous quote. I think many people know this one. The mind is everything. What you think, you become, right? Because your mind is everything. What you think, what you visualize, you will become. But you will become, or you will reach there soon enough, or maybe very late. Depends on the amount of peace energy you have. If you have a good car, but you do not have the map, it's not going to go anywhere. But if you have the map, you have a good car, not going anywhere. You need to have both good car and the map. In a sense, you know where to go. Your mind knows what you want, and you also have peace energy, and you have a vehicle for you to reach there. And last time we talked about how the visualized image will be drawn to you. That is the doing or the work of the peace energy. You visualize an image, for example, yourself to be successful, your career, your project to kick off, and you can achieve any particular goal. That image has to come with strong belief and with the power of the peace energy. Then they likely will be drawn to you. But since we talk about the law of attraction, we also have another kind of attraction. Because we have two kinds of energy. We have the peace energy, and we also have negative energy, right? So if you visualize something bad, like you don't believe in yourself, or you kind of feel like it's not going to be possible, or it will fail, if you visualize that it will fail, and you also have negative energy, that will fail. Because even you don't totally believe in it, right? And together with the negative energy, that attracts failures. Which means that no matter situations that you are facing in your life, although you might need to solve very complicated situations or things are going so wrong, do not visualize failure. Because you visualize failure, and that is when you don't feel good, right? That clouded mind, visualizing failure, sometimes clouded mind can also visualize very clear failure. And when your mind is not the center, you don't have peace energy. And that's when the mind has negative energy. That will be drawn to you. Like sometimes sickness, also unfortunate events, and blah, blah, blah. You know, if you can notice, I try to put that little dark circle over there, symbolizing a clouded mind. So if you have a clear mind with the meditation, that turns into a bright, clear, shining mind, right? Bright, clear, and shining one. That is the law of attraction. It's very simple. Positive mind with peace energy attract positive things. Negative or clouded mind, visualizing failure together with negative energy, attracts negative things. This is called the law of attraction. So, no matter situations you face, then you do not visualize bad things. You try to visualize good things as much as you can, although you know that it's not good, right? But it's like you want to escape. But it's not about denying that you have problems. It's not like that. It's about accepting you have problems, but you do not want to stay in this scenario, in these circumstances. You want to escape, right? Isn't there anything wrong if someone is being imprisoned and make a wish that one day he will be free from being in the prison? Nothing is wrong about that, right? Or now you're hungry. You know that you're hungry, but you visualize that you will one day have a lot of food to eat, or a lot of money, even though you don't have nothing at the moment, right? So you're not going to visualize like, I'm going to be forever poor. I'm going to starve forever. I'm going to be sick forever. I'm not going to recover. If you're sick now, you've been hospitalized, you're not going to visualize yourself like you are going to be forever in hospital and this sickness will be with you forever. Don't visualize that. Because if you visualize that together with your clouded mind, worries, negative energy, you're not going to heal very fast. That's the law of attraction. Okay. Katarina say beautiful and peaceful meditation. That's great. And Femi, I feel relaxed and calm. And Tian Ai Sen, I feel happy. The bright spot at the center. Wow, that's expanded the mind to reach the world fast. That's great. And Bright say it was amazing time. I felt muscle loosen. And Mark, thanks as always. I'm in the middle of a very busy day, so this break is what I needed. Now I can start my afternoon. That's very good. And Dubemi, I actually dozed off a couple of times. That's all right. But in the end, I feel ready to continue my remaining activities of the day. Awesome. So no matter what journey you had, if you came to a very good conclusion, It's a good journey, right? And Ayomide, thanks to today was amazing. I feel relaxed and peaceful. Wusu, the meditation was refreshing. Something was off my shoulders. I feel energized. Murasisu, thanks for amazing sessions. I got balance between concentration and relaxation. Today is relaxing. Elsa Marine, I'm happy, joyful, healthy. Where me more. I feel like I can finally exhale. My mind isn't racing for once. That's great. In favor, I feel relaxed and peaceful. I used mantra method. I was able to find the center. It was an amazing moment for me. Great. Happy solar. During the sessions, I imagined a warm, soothing light scanning my body, every muscles and tensions. That's great. Okay. Questions. When I first learned to meditate, I could visualize 100% easy. Now I often see nothing. Just a doubt, is that normal? That's fine. That's normal. Because when you are on a journey, your present position, location is not at the starting point. So no matter where you are, you're heading somewhere, you're not at the starting point. Kinbode, my meditation experience for me was amazing. I feel so light. Okay, great. And Catherine, today activity was stressful. I was able to, during my meditation, I was able to still my mind. Now I'm much more revitalized to carry on and feel at peace again. That's great. And Abiodun, I found it easy to bring my mind to Sabai. That's great. Oluwafumilayo, I was able to reset, I guess. I was able to relax and feel calmer. Great. And Oluvole, I felt peaceful and light. And Iman, meditation was comforting. That's great. Okay. And Omololar, I feel calm and relaxed. And Brasa, feedbacks are great here. Brazzaville Peace Club. Okay, nice to see you all. Everyone at Brazzaville Peace Club. That's great. So that's it for today. And that's awesome that we have good company, a lot of people here. And up to, I think, was 90 people here today. That's amazing. Okay. So we kind of do not have an MC today. Maybe Bruno, if you are able to close the session for me. You are not able to unmute. That's fine. Okay, so let's
It's okay now.
close it.
It's okay now. Let's all pay respect to our dear teaching monks all together by bowing 3 times. Bow, bow, and bow.
Okay, may all of you be happy, healthy, and wise. And may all of you have all the wisdoms to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled, all your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly without delay. Okay, Satu. All right, so bye everyone. Bye Elsa Marine and DJ Botox and Vanessa and Bruno and Hazel Ho and Katarina Kumar, Tianai Sen and Brasa Peace Club and Catherine.